Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K24 video. And in today's video, I have another episode of Rare Builds for you guys. As you can see on your screen, in today's episode, we are going to be creating a two-way slashing playmaker. So with that being said, let's jump into the build. Now, obviously, you can make this build at any position. I've seen this build being made a lot at the small forward and power forward position. A lot of people trying to, simulate like a Giannis type of build. But, this was through and through a PG build when we look back into the old 2Ks, 2K22, 2K21, I believe as well. Was a very popular guard build. Wasn't really a power forward build or a small forward build that you've seen a lot of people running with. It was mostly a guard build. So that's why I'm bringing this back as a guard build. Now, obviously, we're going to be PG. We're going to be 6'6", 205, 6'11 wingspan. Now, you could tweak this however you like. This is just what I went with. And then these are the attributes that I went with. 66 close shot, just because that's what we put up, when we put everything else up. We have an 86 driving layup, which, I mean, you can tweak this. If you can tweak this. The only reason why I stayed at 86 is just because you can see I don't have the points to put my strength up. But if you don't care about having any type of driving dunk, which I, implore you guys to at least put like a 45-ish, somewhere around there, because you can get pretty good dunk animations and just the 40s, at least for fast breaks. If you can, go up to an 87, get that 87 so you could get that strength up or whatever, so you can get, gold fearless finisher. But because I couldn't do that, that's the reason why I stayed at just an 86. Usually I try to reach for 84, 87, 91. Those are usually my thresholds for layups. And then driving dunk, you can swap this as well too. If you don't really care about dunking on the fast breaks and stuff, you can swap this and put your standing dunk to a 40. That'll give you those standing dunk animations, which means that you'll at least be able to cheese. We don't have limitless takeoff this year, but those standing dunk animations can be pretty cheese. We'll let you dunk from like the dotted line. You'll start the animation for those standing dunks. So that's another thing. I usually always try to get that 40 standing dunk. So if you don't care about driving or dunking on fast breaks and stuff, you can swap it and go for standing dunk. Like I said, I just wanted that just because sometimes I've noticed I've been getting chased down and blocked. Ridiculous blocks that shouldn't even happen are happening as I'm laying the ball up on fast breaks and stuff. Dudes chasing me from half court and somehow blocking me. So, you want to have a little bit of dunk so you can finish those dunks. Those won't even be blocks anymore. So that's why I went with the 49 driving. 72 mid-range, obviously, so we could get that silver midi magician, and a 76-3 ball for that threshold for agent 3, as you can see right there. It's also going to get you silver corner specialist. You see silver catch. We're going to have silver guard up, open looks, all of these badges, Claymore, just decent enough badges for you to space the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be like this an amazing elite shooter, but you will be able to space the floor and hit when you're wide open. Same thing with the 77 free throw. Obviously, if you don't play, rec or anything like that, you could bring all of this down, put something else up, maybe you're driving dunk, your mid-range or whatever. As we, bring this down right here, you can see it's going to open up possibilities for a lot of things that you can put up. You put your steal up, your speed, your acceleration. It's totally up to you. But if you play rec like me, then you want to have a decent free throw. So I went with 77 free throw. Like I said, the choice is yours. If you play park only, then you could get rid of that. But if you do come into the rec, then I would implore you guys to at least keep that 77, or to at least go down to like 71. At least keep that bronze free points and then go somewhere else with this, stamina, strength, whatever, excuse me. Moving on, we have playmaking. I did go with an 87 pass accuracy just for bronze bailout. And usually I'll tell you guys, you can go, 80, 85, or 77, usually the minimum. The main reason why I'm going with an 87 is that we're going to be doing a lot of rim running with this build. This is going to be a slash and playmaker. We're going to spend a lot of times rim running or driving and kicking. And you don't want those passes to be, errant passes where that goes out of bounds, or you throwing that shit into the janitor's closet or something like that. So that's why I went with the 87 pass accuracy. accuracy, so more than enough. You're going to have gold special delivery, so you're going to be able to get those bounce passes off. You'll be able to, throw those break starter passes on the chance that you do get the rebound. Silver needle threader is going to go crazy as well with that special delivery with those bounce passes. Silver dimer more than enough to help your team hit those shots. Then obviously the 92 ball handle doesn't really need to be talked about. You already know gold unpluckable and all these other things that we're going to need. Then we also have an 83 speed with ball, which is going to help us with getting blow by, speed booster, and hyperdrive. And then moving on to the defense, we do have a 93 perimeter defense, which is going to give us clamps on goals. It's going to pretty much give us all gold perimeter badges, except for all ball pass will be Hall of Fame, which is nice. And then we're going to have an 89 steal. And the reason why we went up to an 89 is just so that we get that gold interceptor, which is going to help us with, playing those passing lanes. We are going to have silver glove and silver right stick ripper, which is more than enough to, rip people. But we did want that gold interceptor just so that we can get those passing lane steals, which is going to be nice. Silver, yeah, is okay, but gold is much better. I feel like I deflect the ball a lot more often with silver interceptor versus gold. Gold, I usually grab the pass and snatch it. Silver, unless it's like a super clean throw where they throw it right at my chest center mass, you're not going to really get the steal. Even with silver workhorse, you're just not going to get the steal. So I wanted to go with gold just because that's going to, just make sure that I grab the steal or snatch it out the air. When you see those passes where dudes are snatching that shit out the air like a cornerback, they usually have gold interceptor. They're usually running gold or Hall of Fame interceptor when you see that. I really don't get those animations like that. It'll come here and there with silver, but gold is definitely what you want to be going for if you really want to play the passing lanes and be a demon like that. So I went with 89, 51 defensive rebound because that's just what I had left over. It would have been nice to reach that 60 threshold, but I really didn't have anywhere else that I could really remove points from. That's just me. If you could find a way to, you then go ahead, go for it. But this is just, what I went with. 82 speed and 83 acceleration, obviously, for those dribbling badges, blow by, speed booster. We're also going to have gold fast feet, which is very important for staying in front of our man. 60 strength, for that gold clamps, but we're also going to have physical handles with that 60 strength, and we're also going to have silver fearless finisher. And I already told you, if we could get up to a 65, if you could find a way to finesse a 65 out of this, then I would implore you to put your driving layup up one more just so you could get gold fearless finisher, because you do need an 87. But if you can't, then that's why I stayed with the 86 and the 60. 52 strength, 52 vertical, just because we don't have any block or rebound or really any dunking on this build, so you're not going to need vertical at all. And then finally, a 96 stamina to round this build out. Gold handles for days, gold 94 feet, gold workhorse. You want that 96 because 95 will get you these badges gold, and then 96 obviously to round out to get you gold handles for days. You're still going to be a point guard, even though this is going to be kind of like a slashing playmaker type of build with some defense. You're not going to really be doing too much shooting and stuff, so stamina ain't going to play that much of a part, but you still want to have gold handles for days, and at the cost of just one stamina point, it's like, why not? You know what I mean? So obviously, we create our build, and then we'll see these shades of which I think it's Kirk Heinrich, De'Aaron Fox, and Drew Holiday, which is pretty nice company to be in. And then, of course, you'll see that we have made a two-way slashing playmaker. So there you have it. This is my two-way slashing playmaker build for NBA 2K24. It's been your boy Make America Lit. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K24 content. And, of course, more rare builds like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.